Alright everybody, I'm going to show you real quickly the basics of 3D stuff because some of you guys have been asking how to do 3D designs. I figured I'd make a quick video on how to do it. This is once again just the basics, so if you need more in-depth we can get to it another time, but I just want to make sure everybody can kind of navigate through it. So this is the same job I did the last video on. It's the Thompson job by Laura B. Just gonna make a quick 3D on how we would go about doing it. First of all, let's go erase all the ones that are in our multi-print already so I don't get confused. Cool, it's just one. Cool, so now our multi-print is empty. Let's take note here that 20, 21, 22, and 18 are the walls I'm gonna erase for our first view. So let's go to 3D. We got this already view set up. Someone else is obviously doing the 3D. So let's go to options. 18, 20, 21, and 22 are the walls I wanted to erase. Let's go hide and redraw. So now those are out of our picture. Let's zoom in. Move the camera up and move the picture down a tiny bit, camera down a tiny bit, and I think that's a pretty good picture for us. We'll give this a second to load all the way. So it's at 100%, and now that looks pretty dang good. So let's add that to our multi-print, and now let's go back to our 2D real quick, and the next one we're going to do 17 and 16 and 18. We'll erase 17, 16, 18. So let's go to our 3D. It helps if you hold down on this rather than just click it a bunch of times. It'll give you a warning if you click too many times. So let's go woo, around the wall, and then we'll go to options, 16, 17, 18, hide and redraw. Cool. Probably want to go to the right even more so we can get a view of that cabinet that was missing from the last one. Zoom in, move the camera up a little bit, move the picture down a little bit, camera back down, boom. Now we gotta wait for it to load. Once this number is at 100%, boom, that looks really nice. Let's zoom in a tiny bit more, go up a tiny bit more. Cool. This looks pretty good. We'll wait for this to get to 100%. Takes a minute. That looks pretty dang good. So then we'll add this to our multi-print. And then we'll go back to 2D. And then we can get one with just 17 and 18. Back to 3D. Boom. Let's go to the left. Go to the left. Everything in a box to the left. And then go options, go 17 and 18, hide and redraw. Let's go to the left more, right more, left more, right more here, left more, left, right, oops. So now we kind of got this view. Zoom in a little, move the camera up a little. This looks pretty good. We'll wait for this to get to 100%. That looks good. Let's add that to our multi-print, and then we'll get one more design on the other end. So we'll go back to 2D. We go 21, 20, 22, and 19. 19, 21, 20, 22. Cool. So let's go to 3D. Let's go to options, 19, 20, 21, 22. Hide and redraw. Go to the left. Go to the left. Zoom in, move the camera up. give it a minute to load. Boom, and now we have this corner, kind of what it's going to look like. We'll add that to our multi-print, and then we can go into our 2D, and basically, so this room's done, so we can put this multi-print together for this room, and then I can go do the other rooms after. So let's put this one nice and big in the middle, because this is mainly what you're going to see when you walk into the closet. Cool, that looks good. And then you can go this on the left side. You can kind of set this up however you think looks best. This is just how I do it. Cool, you got that going on. Now we can blow this bad boy up. So now they kind of have a full 3D rendering of what it is. You can also go like this, put this down here, this here. Or better yet, let's leave it as it was. Nice and big up here, nice and big here. And then you can add another page with your 2D design on there. So let's put it to dimension level 0, because they don't really need to see that, or you can do 1. So I have the wall measurements in there. And then you can go add that to multi-print. That's going to give you your whole layout. You can do this, add that to multi-print. This wall, add to multi-print. This wall, add to your multi-print. And we can throw this wall in there too. Add to a multi-print. Cool, and now we can go into our multi-print again. And now let's go to a new page. Scroll down on here, and we can add this top view here with all of our wonderful notes on the side. And then we can add this here. Get this however you want it to look. This isn't great, but you get the idea. And then you can go back, and so then now you have your 3D, and then you have your 2D, and they can see kind of what's going on with their thing. And then you can go, let's add another page. Now let's go ahead and do the other rooms quickly. So I'm going to show you how to go and change our textures. So let's go 3D. So I did something here that you guys might not know you can do. So with 3 and 5 we'll erase. Let's go to 3D. 3 and 5. Hide and redraw. So now we have just this, but we can go into our options, set textures, group 1. So I made my cabinets a wall color to make it that nice bright white, because it's not going to let me change the melamines colors. White is white, but if you go to walls and paint, you can give it whatever kind of color you want. I can make it purple if I want. I mean, I don't think we sell purple melamine, but just so you guys can get the idea. So then we can go set textures, paint. Let's make this a white, nice bright white. Cool. And then that's set white. You can also, though, if you want to kind of stick to the melamines, you can go with your options, set textures, and go into your melamines, and you can do an antique white, gray mist, shadow gray, espresso, minx, moonlight, whatever one's close to what you're selling. But here, I'll show you real quick what I mean by that. This one is set to white. That white's not that white. So I usually will do it a wall color, a wall white, because that white is brighter white. I also don't really like the way these shadows are working with this light where it is. So let's go back to the 2D and let's put in our own lighting. We can go to accessories, put in a ceiling light right here in the middle, center, on, sure, center, on. Let's do that. It's going to be a nice box light. We can drag it over here. Now let's go to 3D and let's see if this light works better for us. Yeah, I like that light better. So let's go options. Remove wall 3 and 5 again. Hide and redraw. Can zoom in, go right a little, left a little, back to the right over here, zoom in more. Let's move the camera up. Boom. Still got some shadows that we're working with, but I think it looks a little bit better. But that's how you're going to do your lighting, is you'll go into your accessories here and put in lights where you want them. There are a lot more things you can do with the 3D. I'm just trying to give you guys kind of the basics so that you can give a 3D copy to your customers. If some of you are ready, I can make a second video. Just let me know. That looks pretty good. So I'd add that to my multi-print. And then I like to do either, you can also do a line drawing, which is very similar to your 2D. Wait for this to get to 100%. Do a line drawing, very similar to your 3D. You can add that to your multi-print, or sorry, your 2D. This is similar to your 2D one. And then you can go into your multi-print. Cool. Let's go to a new page. Let's add this here, and it doesn't look like I quite waited for that to get to 100% loading. But I'm going to put this down here so they have an idea what the 2D looks like. And then I'm going to throw the 3D in here. Cool. And then if you want to, you can go in and add a note. You can add this, call it, crap, whose room was this? Let's cancel. And then let's go here. Whose room is this? Xavier's room. Alright, so we can go here, go back to the 3D, or sorry, back to the multi-print. Go to Xavier's room, add a note in here. Let's call it Xavier's room or closet, and then hit Okay, that's going to populate over here. And then we can drag it in just like we do with everything else. Make it nice and big. Savior's Closet. Obviously, there'll be a good heading right here, so you can put this over here. You can put it wherever you want. You can put it here if you want to. Savior's Closet. You can add whatever notes you want. You can go back and put master in there. Master closet. Let's put this here. Alright, put it here. Don't care about the date. Master closet, nice and centered under Closet Factory. Cool. And then we can hit printer setup. Let's make sure we're at PDF like I talked about before. Cool. We are. So we'll hit print all. So if you think it disappeared, it didn't. It's hiding right here. So then we can go to where we saved our other documents, file examples, Mike Thompson, and let's call this Thompson Mike multi print number 2. I'm gonna put today's date. We'll save that. Now we can go to our, let this save. Come on now. Cool, now that's saved. Now we can go into our file examples and check out what this is going to look like when the customer sees it. So when you send this to the customer, this is what it'll look like. And that's what the customer will see. So then you have your multi-print, and then you can go ahead and send this to the customer. Like I said, I was just trying to give you a quick show on how to do this. You guys, some of you have already created your own style and your own ways of doing it. Feel free to keep doing it that way, whatever works for you, whatever helps you close the deals. If you want another video kind of diving deeper into the 3D stuff, I'm more than happy to help. But like I said, one of the most important things I think for doing the 3D is kind of weighing whether or not it's a make or break deal for the customer, because as you can see, this video is already quite long and this was only a little bit of the 3D stuff. It's not super intuitive or easy like a lot of the KCD stuff. So I'd always kind of weigh it out and whether or not it's going to help you close the deal. If you have any questions for me, feel free to shoot me an email and I'm happy to make more of these videos. Thanks. Hope you guys are all having a good day.